In the serene suburb of Bargo, Australia, the Simpson family led a simple, happy life. Among them was 9-year-old Ebony Simpson, a lively and joyous girl cherished by all who knew her. Her days were filled with school, play, and the love of her family. But one seemingly ordinary afternoon in 1992, their world was shattered by a horrific tragedy. It was August 19th, a day that began like any other. Ebony finished her school day and was supposed to walk home, just as she did every day. Her mother, Christine, expected her to arrive shortly after the school bus dropped her off. But as the minutes turned into hours, worry turned to panic when Ebony didn't come home. The Simpson family quickly contacted the police, sparking a massive search effort that engulfed the entire community. Friends, neighbors, and local authorities banded together, combing the area for any sign of Ebony. Among those who joined the search was Andrew Peter Garforth, a 29-year-old local man who had a history of petty crimes. His presence seemed helpful, but little did anyone know, he was hiding a dark secret. As night fell and hope began to wane, the community's anxiety intensified. The search continued into the early hours, with everyone praying for Ebony's safe return. But on August 20th, their worst fears were realized. Police discovered Ebony's lifeless body submerged in a dam hidden beneath the murky waters. The innocence of Bargo was forever shattered. The investigation quickly turned towards Garforth. On that dreadful day, he had seen Ebony walking home alone and seized the opportunity to commit an unspeakable act. He abducted her, drove her to a secluded area where he assaulted and murdered her, then cruelly discarded her body in the dam. Despite participating in the search, Garforth had been the monster they were all looking for. When Garforth was apprehended, he confessed to the heinous crime without any sign of remorse.
Andrew Peter Garforth, born 5/8/63.
How long does it take you to drive from your home at Pheasant's Nest to the video store at Bargo?
Roughly 10 minutes.
Officers have only been questioning Garforth for 15 minutes. Nobody could have expected the next words he was to utter.
And when the young girl was walking past the car, I grabbed her in the boot. I drove away.
And where did you drive to?
Down Arena.
And what did she say to you?
She asked me if I was going to let her go, and I said I didn't know. I took her up onto the bank of the dam, tied her hands and her feet, pulled her pants down around her ankles, sexually assaulted her, picked her up and threw her in the dam.
The community's grief turned to outrage as the details of Ebony's final moments came to light. The trial was swift, and Garforth was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. The judge's words echoed the sentiments of a devastated community. Your crime is one of the worst in Australian history. Ebony's murder had far-reaching effects. It prompted changes in child protection laws and highlighted the need for greater community vigilance. Despite their unimaginable loss, the Simpson family became advocates for child safety, determined to prevent other families from experiencing such heartbreak. The tragic story of Ebony Simpson is a haunting reminder of the darkness that can hide in plain sight. It's a tale of innocence stolen, a family broken, and a community forever changed. But it's also a story of resilience and the enduring fight for justice and protection for the most vulnerable among us. Stay tuned for more real crime and horror stories on True Sinister Stories.